The Flash!
We'd like to think that some actors have it easy. After they get the part, it's just smooth sailing, right?
I have no idea what I'm supposed to say. DeVoe, he attacked us on the street.
Wrong. They mess up too. Sometimes a little, sometimes a lot. And with the cameras always rolling, we have all the evidence we need to make a video about the Flash's best bloopers.
I'm trying so hard to be vigilant.
Vigilant.
Real, I don't want to
No,
do.
it's fine. We won't make the real.
Here we go.
Now that Iris and Barry are married, it's weird to see Barry with anyone else. Back in the day, Felicity Smoke was quite a catch, and she had a real need for speed, if you know what we mean.
I want to see it. And by it, I mean your speed.
When you're a superhero, explaining to people what kind of suit you wear can be a daunting task, especially if it's to someone as attractive as Felicity in this flirty scene from the season 1 episode, Going Rogue.
That's why I have a friction-proof suit.
That's why I have a picture?
Yeah. That's why I have a friction-proof suit.
Where did you get that?
Actress Emily Bett Rickards must have had too much fun on that day. Being crime scene investigators isn't all sunshine and roses. Barry and Eddie don't always close every case, and that wears on them. When you blow a big case, sometimes all you can do is hit something. In a tense scene, sometimes laughter is the only way out. Like in this scene when Eddie Thawne and Barry Allen were blowing off a little steam in the episode The Flash is Born.
So you and this Woodward guy have history. Hey, it's okay. Oh my God. So I heard you and this Woodward guy have a history.
It's too bad Eddie had to sacrifice himself to destroy the Reverse Flash by putting a bullet in his own chest. We still miss you, Eddie.
That's all I ever wanted to be.
You're a hero. 14-hour days, sleepless nights, multiple takes from multiple angles. These and other factors lead to actors feeling exhausted. On set, sometimes a word comes up from the script that echoes how the actors feel on the inside, and they get stuck on that word for a little longer than is appropriate. This was one of those times.
I'm frustrated.
Frustrated?
Frustrated. Frustrated.
What the hell is wrong with you?
I'm frustrated.
You're frustrated?
Yes.
Hey Vibe, what did you do in the St. Petersburg substation?
I jacked into the Central City hell. I don't even know what I'm talking about.
Jacked into that.
I hacked in the surveillance footage from the Petersburg substation.
Yeah, that kind of makes more sense.
It's almost like you choked on him. Nope. It's almost like he choked on you.
Who choked on what now?
It's almost like he choked on you.
There are so many plot points to memorize for the actor on this show, it must be like memorizing an encyclopedia sometimes. That's why we must forgive Danielle Panabaker for going off the rails with this piece of dialogue.
When Professor Stein disappeared, the army me. He said that the army took all of Professor Stein's material when he disappeared.
Cisco Ramon is the character that gets stuck doing all the explaining, being that he's one of the geniuses of the bunch. Actor Carlos Valdez must have an elephant's memory for cataloging what each supervillain's abilities are, but he got caught on a forgetful day trying to describe Weather Wizard's powers.
Martin can control the weather because he can... Because the only way that Martin can control the weather is if he can tap into the atmosphere's natural electrical circuit.
The Reverse Flash, played by Tom Cavanaugh in this scene, is Barry's ultimate nemesis. His big introduction was supposed to be menacing and frightening. To see him go from being the ultimate Flash villain to actor with a wardrobe malfunction at his big reveal must have been a pretty humbling experience.
This damn... I mean, I can't... This thing won't... I'm so sorry. I'm Eobard Thawne, but I...
Allow me to introduce myself.
My name is Eobard. Eobard Thawne.
Fortunately for Tom, you do get second chances at first impressions in TV land. Say my name, say my name.
I know all your names.
After a few seasons, your cast members become like family, and so you start to get a little too familiar with the actors underneath the characters, like when Jay Garrick called Cisco by his real name.
Kill Barry.
Unless we find those bombs. Carlos?
It's Cisco, but Jay, there's no way.
You're gonna kill Barry.
Unless we find those bombs. Cisco.
Jay, there's no way.
The Flash is a fairly family-friendly show, at least in terms of its use of language. That is, until the frustration of a long day of shooting sets in. Talking about your latest arch nemesis can bring about some choice words by accident if you're really in character.
So I was right about
You.
Apparently, he lost his speed when he killed my mom.
Ever called one of your friends your sibling's name? Or called your lover a parent's name? Freudian slips happen all the time, and it happened to Carlos Valdez on set when talking about Barry.
Jay! Bree. Not Bay. Not Bay. He's not my Bay. Excuse me.
Sure about that? Freudian slip?
Jay! Barry!
Oops. Pretty awkward. I saw myself. 3 little words. Seems like an easy enough line, right?
Right.
But not for this actress on this particular day.
I saw myself.
Are we starting from my line?
I saw myself.
Hazing your co-stars when you're the lead actor can be a little fun, especially when the camera is not on you. You can kinda say anything you want and they can edit it out. Only stars can do this though, and Gustin flexed his star power to put actor Teddy Sears, aka Jay Garrick, in his place.
Barry, we haven't figured out how to neutralize the turtle's power.
Oh, shut up, Jay.
Hey, Barry, we haven't even figured out how to neutralize the turtle's power.
Well, I'm gonna have to power through it.
We're sure he was just roughhousing him a little, but not all actors can get away with stuff like that on set. Although it probably felt pretty good to say, "Shut up, Jay." Yeah, that does feel pretty good. In the Season 2 episode, The Reverse Flash Returns, Patty Spivot, played by actress Chantel Van Santen, convinces Barry that there's a man with a gun on the train. She plays the damsel in distress to see if the Flash will come to her rescue, confirming her theory that her lover is the Scarlet Speedster. It's an emotional scene as they say goodbye to each other.
Goodbye, Barry.
But something happened in this take to lighten the mood. We would have freaked out too, let's be honest. The holidays can be a stressful time. We want everything to go well, but making tons of food can be hard.
It's a pie. It's not supposed to be a piece of cake.
Like in the Flash episode, "Oh Come All Ye Thankful." Thanksgiving is a time of family, a time of reflection, a time of coughing.
First, you okay? You good?
Keep going.
All right, cool.
First Thanksgiving at the loft.
Actor Sir Ralph Richardson once said that acting is preventing people from coughing. Well, we guess no acting took place in that take. "Hey, buddy, what's with the bruise on your face?" "Oh, nothing, I just walked into a wall." How often is that the real reason? This time it was. Walls can be deadly, as Grant found out the hard way going through Elongated Man's door. Did he do that on purpose? Running with Grant Gustin must be a pretty hilarious experience. As you can see here, actress Jessica Parker Kennedy, aka Nora, can barely keep her composure.
Come on, let's go.
Come on.
And training the daughter you didn't have the pleasure of making yet is already an odd situation in and of itself. Eventually, after a little training, she was able to push off on her own.
Bless her heart.
Ooh, a little joker. Like daughter, like father. It's pretty jarring to see Barry and his future daughter running without all the bells and whistle that the CGI provides. In this blooper, we can see Grant unable to resist, making light of an otherwise life and death chase scene with zoom. This CW show is fairly subtle when it comes to hooking up. Maybe not talking about that thing just makes people think about it that much more. And sometimes those performers you think are prim and proper can surprise you with a little crass sassiness. Like when Candace Patton slid in this remark about all she needed.
You've got 59 minutes.
All I need is 59.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
You've got 59 minutes.
All I need is 58.
Now we know Barry has his work cut out for him.
Yay! Thanks for watching the show, guys.
That's it for our list. Which Flash blooper did you think was the funniest? Will you be tuning in to Season 7? Let us know in the comments down below, and like and subscribe for more from The Binger. Until we meet again, ride the lightning.